Hello, everybody. I am Yolanda Marie. I have a message today again from the Arcturians, okay? And it's really going to help. They really want to help with this sort of like in between that we're in. All right. So the Arcturians are saying you may be forgetting the many choices you have, okay? Within and between realities while you are in this constant purge and release of programming, which is going on right now, okay? This purge and release cycle. They're saying this often entails cumbersome emotional dynamics with your interpersonal relationships. All right? And they're pointing this out because that's what's taking the attention away from your power. They're saying to many of you, this may seem like you're being told something that you already know. But because of what seems like the speeding up of time, okay, which many of you know it seems like that, but this is really, according to the Arcturians, this is actually the speeding up of your expansion process. That's really what's going on. This is the speeding up of your expansion, okay, hence the releasing. They're saying because of all this, you may be forgetting in real time that there is more than one reality actually available to you. Okay? So now I'm going to just quote the Arcturians, all right? They're saying, in fact, think of them as many pathways, many roads leading from the origin point, which is you. At any moment, there are many of these. When you can release the feeling of the emotions in the moment and jump to the outer layer of this situation, here you are able to expand your vision point and broaden your perspective. This is very literally like coming out of the valley where you were able to smell the flowers and climbing to the top of the mountain where you can still indeed see those flowers and remember how they smelled, even to tend to them with different technology or tools, but only you see all of them rather than a select few. You see their relationship to the trees and the river and perhaps an ocean beyond. Now, if you want to see the detail, you can climb back down into the valley and love them and tend to them there. But then you can no longer see all of those relationships at a glance. So there, you must be careful to remember them at every turn. Otherwise, you will temporarily forget their overall importance and once again believe that only this detail exists. This is a picture we wish to paint for you to get you to understand more vividly about your broader perspective. When you are at the broader perspective point and not lost in details or feelings of emotion deeply tied to a situation, you are also free to then remember more of your innate wisdom, which includes the access to different shifts in reality, which create different versions of experience. These versions can originate from your current experience at any time, depending on your remembrance and your belief. We wish to help you remember this power you have. It will help you to quickly rise above temporary difficulties more easily. We are the Arcturian Council. We love you. End transmission. So, you see, they're talking about when you're in the moment, in real time, that it can be quite difficult to remember all of these different choices you actually have to literally shift the situation, shift that reality, in fact. This is what they're talking about, okay? Notice they mentioned an origin point. They talk about this often. They're talking about the origin point of the situation, like at any point within the situation, okay? But you are the origin point. And that's the fact that we forget. We are generating, we're huge generators of reality. This is what we are. This is literally how we create. That's how we move about, okay? And yes, we are interactively doing this with each and every person that we perceive outside of ourselves. They are also individuals doing this at the same time. Okay? And so in those moments of tension, stress, or even just a lot of fun, even, we could be in the middle of something elating and actually still forget that we need to shift a situation. The Arcturians are just bringing us back into our power, okay? And even to say bring us back into our power feels contradictory. It should be said expanding us out into our power would be a better way, a more clear way to describe this. I hope this has made sense, beautiful souls. Okay, made some sense. You may have to listen to the message a couple of times, okay? And you can always read it in the description below. So I hope it makes sense. I hope you're taking good care of yourselves. And I love you so much. I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste.